Yo, what up YouTube? It's Mr.BuyTheDip back here with another video. I'm going to be talking about how to exit a bad trade, and I'm going to be touching bases with you guys kind of about Intel as well. I mean, you hold these plays out and you see them pop, buying the dip and believing in a stock really means, there's a brighter side ahead. Okay, now, first things first, this video specifically about this is how I exit, a bad investment. So, as you guys know, I have a very diverse, strategy of investing. And, I like crypto, I like stocks, I like options, I like short term, I like long term. Okay. Now, the main thing I get from, being a midterm investor and a short term investor, you can get caught up into investments you feel trapped in. Okay. And you want to be able to get rid of those and make up for those profits and just exit. Okay, so I got caught up with being greedy with a short-term investment, which was fuel cell energy. Okay, I've held this for more than 5 months. Now, I should have sold this at the second or third month period. Okay, first of all, I could have just made up, less losses with NVIDIA. Okay, as you guys know, NVIDIA has ran up significantly, and look at my average cost per share. That is my position in NVIDIA. That's my position in the stock. It is 135.63. It used to be higher. Okay, I took advantage of these dips. Okay, it wasn't a falling knife. It wasn't falling off the cliff type of situation. It was just a dip of down 10, down about 12 to 15%, and I bought those. I bought while it was going down. Okay, as you guys can see, I'm purchasing every time I see an opportunity, regardless if it's 1, 11, 10, 5, $10. Okay, I had about 240 some, now I have 253, slowly growing. Okay, and another pullback down to 120. Guess what? We're gonna go bigger. Okay, now I had 18.36 invested in fuel cell, and I did my calculations. The stock has to go up 117% for me to break even. This is absurd. Okay, when you get in a position like this, you gotta be realistic. Okay, you gotta just be able to say, all right, man, I'm not gonna end up in profit, and even if I am, it's gonna take a year or 2 years, and I just want to get out and put that. I'd rather put that money I'm losing into something, and which actually has some type of resistance, support, where the stock can go up. Here's what I mean by resistance and support. Okay, now resistance means a certain point that a stock is struggling to break. It's gonna break now. NVIDIA is gonna break 134.26. But this was the resistance for today. We see it hit 134.26 at 11:23 a.m. Okay, then it hit 120, around the same thing again. It goes down after that. It hit the same thing right here. What did it do? It went down after that. That is called resistance. If you can pinpoint resistance, you kind of know where to take profit. A lot of good day traders, they pinpoint resistance and support level. The lowest level to buy today was 131. If you got in at 131 and sold up here at 133, you would have made some money today. Okay, now I saw that the stock needs to run up another 50%, and it needs to be up 100 some percent for me to make money, and it was just stupid, right? So I sold and lost, and I calculated it. Now, I'd rather sell at a loss and enter Walmart or put that money into NVIDIA. Okay, so as you see, I took that, I calculated how much I'm losing. So I have to make up a loss of $9.39. So if I sell at $7.80, that means I have to make up $9.39. Now, I will take profit with NVIDIA and make this up. So what I ended up doing was I took $8.40 out, and I calculated it. I need to make $9.98 from NVIDIA in order to make profit and regain that investment. Okay, I always say, do not revenge trade. Okay, just because you lost $5, $10, $20,000 off of a stock, don't be like, oh my god, I'm gonna pull out another 20K, go down and try to make up for that 20K I lost. That's not the right way. If you lose a bad trade while day trading, take that money out, put some of it somewhere safer, and then you can try to make a short-term, mid-term investment where you can make some of that money back, but with good analysis. So this is no faking. Yesterday's where I made this purchase, $8.40 from fuel cell. I lost almost half, more than half of my money, which is, it happens. Almost half, more than half, so it happens, but I'm taking a safer route. I'm gonna put that money in here, and I'm gonna make more than $9, okay? And it's guaranteed. NVIDIA has earnings coming up. They haven't even hit earnings, and look at this. Just look at this push up, and we aren't even close to February 26th yet. We have a whole week, okay? So it's only gonna get better, and they always, they never disappoint on earnings. They always make sure they deliver, okay? Now, I will take profit with NVIDIA to make this up. So I got $8.40, and I need $9.98 to make up the profit going into NVIDIA. So I already have my plan set up. Do not go into a stock not knowing what you want. When you invest in an ETF, when you invest in NVIDIA, when you invest in AMD, when you invest in Intel, know what you want to get out of the stock. I want to get out. First of all, I want to make up for my losses with NVIDIA, because fuel cell was a bad investment. So I'm going to exit this investment because I got caught up with being greedy. Okay, but what I'm gonna also do is I'm gonna make sure I make up for that with a safer investment. Okay, now on the other hand, as you guys can see this down here, this is on a separate sheet of Google Doc, and February 6th, I had $11 in NVIDIA with the average cost of $135. Slowly, I'm lowering my positions. The lower your position, the better you are. Imagine somebody who invested in NVIDIA at $98 back in August, okay? So imagine somebody who bought this stock right here, $98. I know these levels pinpointed in my head, by the way, okay? Because, I was around this stock, and I was buying around this time as well, right? Probably not as much money, right? But I was still buying. I was still getting the job done. So just keep that in mind, okay? If somebody bought at 98 compared to somebody buying at $147, who's in a better spot? The guy who was buying at $98.90. So keep that thing in mind, and be sure to, when others have fear in a stock, and you believe, you've been holding this stock for years and years and years, and you know what it does. When it goes down, people are going to say a couple things, right? And the stock is going to boom back up. Look at a prime example today was Intel, okay? Look at this. Intel share rise after Vice President Vance promises to safeguard American AI and chips. I mean, these are just words going against words. So something like that can just bump the stock up from 90. We haven't, look at Intel. We haven't been able to get past 19. We've been 19, 20, 21, 24, 23 for a long time. We were down 60% and 19.71. All of a sudden, we're all the way up at 21 within a day. We're up 10.47%. Like, come on, you got to be able to realize that certain people have big impacts on the market. So you want to be in these stocks before they have impacts in the market. Me personally, I'm not going to invest in Intel, but you have certain analysis, and you have trust and hope in this country, and you believe they can change their management, go ahead and do that, right? And that's how I feel about NVIDIA and AMD. AMD is going to change their whole organization around. It's going to take some time, right? But I'm here with them. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. This is how you exit a bad investment. Intel, NVIDIA, AMD, these AI/tech stocks are gonna make you rich. Believe in it, trust in it. Comment down anything you guys are concerned about. Like and subscribe. Thank you.